to Toastmasters, fellow Toastmasters, and most welcome guests. As Toastmaster mentioned, I will be giving a presentation from the successful club sales. We will be going through a presentation on how to be a distinguished club. This presentation actually discusses the importance of benefits of becoming a distinguished club through planning, goal setting, goal achievement, and recognition. So, who can tell me what is the purpose of the club is? Well, I don't see any hands, so here is the answer. It's our club mission. The mission of Toastmasters Club is to provide mutually supportive and positive learning environment in which every individual member has the opportunity to develop oral communication and leadership skills, which in turn fosters self-confidence and personal growth. So that's our mission for each and every member of this club. Now, we have a goal for every individual, but there is a goal for the club as well. And well, what is actually a club? We saw what is purpose of the club, but what is actually a club? And club is a group of members, right? So how to be a distinguished club? And that's what we are going to see. So, basically, the distinguished club goal is achieved with the main two areas: educational growth as well as our membership growth. And educational growth awards are issued in two tracks. One is communication track and leadership track. Now, those who are new, they know when a new member joins, like Raj is voted in today, he will be receiving the two manuals: competent communicator manual, which is from the communication track, and competent leadership manual. Once he reaches that stage where he achieved his awards, then he move on to the advanced manuals. So in communication track, where it is advanced communicator branch, which we call ACB, advanced communication silver, and advanced communication gold, ACG, which leads to DTM. Whereas in leadership track, we have advanced leadership bronze, advanced leadership silver. Again, that both of these leads to the DTM, which means, so ultimate goal is the DTM, Distinguished Toastmaster. Now, let's see, when I said I explained the educational area on which the club goal is depend, but the membership as well, the club's goal is depends on. And at the year end, which is like Toastmaster year is from 1st of July until 30th of June, and a club should have at least 20 members or a net growth of at least 5 new members. So these are the two main areas the club's goal is depend on. So let's look these club goals in detail. We require 2 CCs. CC means competent communicators, and that's how we actually achieve the first goal. Again, there are 10 club goals which Toastmaster International encourages for the clubs to be distinguished. And the second goal is 2 more CCs. Third one being advanced communicator, so which either ACB, ACS, or ACG. And fourth goal is achieved, again, 1 more ACB, ACS, or ACG. All these 4 goals are based on the communication track in the education area. Fifth goal is from the leadership track. 1 CL means any either competent leader or advanced leadership bronze, ALS, or DTM. Any one of the Toastmaster helps us in getting clearing the 5th goal. Now 6th one is the same, 1 more leader. So if you look at it, first 6 goals are based on the educational area, and then next 4, out of the next 4, First two are based on membership, and the last two are administrative in nature, and we will look at those. We need 4 new members, so and that's how we can achieve our 7th goal. 8th goal is again 4 more new members, and these are the 2 goals actually cover our membership area, membership growth. 9th goal is based on minimum of 4 club officers trained during each of the 2 training periods. So there are 2 training periods in a Toastmaster year. We already completed 1, and we have like 7 members already are trained. But Toastmaster International expects us to minimum get trained 4 members, and we will have to get trained 4 more officers in the next training. And the 10th goal is achieved from the renewal report. So basically our treasurer has to submit the report, and of course renewal money as well as the report to the Toastmaster International on time. And another thing is before at the end of the year, after post-election, we will have to submit the officer list on time. So that's how we get the 10th goal. So these are the 10 goals Toastmaster International encourages to get the club distinguished recognition. Now, I actually put the status report for our club, DCP points we call it, and our base membership at the end of the last year was 45. We got Raja's new member in last month. So today we have the 46 members. We require 20 and a net growth of 5 new members. If we see on the right hand side, goals made is kind of 1, but for getting distinguished status, we need 5. I will explain in detail like what are these 3 goals are, but I will show you this matrix first. So the 10 goals which I actually explained, they are in this matrix form. And out of that, first one was CC, we required 2, and we not achieved any one so far. So we need the 2 CCs for the first goal to achieve. Now as we are starting the Toastmaster year now in July, this was the first month, definitely we have a plan in place where we will be achieving these goals. This matrix basically gives us a club health, shows the club health report, and I will be presenting it timely to the club so that we know where we are. But to move on, as I mentioned, Toastmaster International actually put this distinguished status in 3 levels, and we have to actually achieve at least 5 to 9 goals out of those 10. The first one is if we achieve 5 goals, then we get recognized as distinguished status. And what we mean by recognized is if you are looking at those ribbons, we get the nice ribbon from Toastmaster International being distinguished. If we achieve 7 goals, select distinguished, and by achieving 9 out of 10 goals, then we become president distinguished. So if I'm not wrong, out of 8 years we got the president distinguished, right?
We've been president distinguished every year, but 7 out of 8 years we've had 10 out of 10.
10 out of
1 year we were 9 out of 10, but we've been 10 out of 10.
Yeah, so we are doing a fantastic job membership-wise. We have good numbers, so we don't have to worry into that front. So how actually we saw the goals. Every member has their own goal to get the award, like CC award, CL award. But how to actually achieve this distinguished status, and we will see what each of us can do to get that distinguished status. So we saw the goals. We basically make Toastmaster International provides us a club success plan. We call it as a club success plan, and we make a plan. Executive committee at the start of the year sits in and discuss and plans how we are going to achieve the distinguished status, and timely we review that plan and make sure that our club will be distinguished at the end of the year. So that's the club success plan. We can see this. We have in the plan gives us, like, we list the 10 goals. It helps us determine how a club can meet the 10 goals, allow a club to set additional goals, outline strategies for achieving goals, and identify the resources a club may use to help achieve goals, and have additional space to write in assignments, develop a timetable, and track accomplishments. So, every one of you, I have a question like, what you can do to achieve this distinguished status? And well, the answer is, you basically work with your mentor and try to achieve your own goal and get the educational award. That helps a club to actually get CCs, CLs, and achieve the number 1, number 2, up to 6 goals. Second thing is, as every club has membership, members gain and loss, and it's quite normal. So, as there is a turnover of the members, we have strive to get the new members all the time, and whatever way you can, you spread the word and bring in the new members. That helps us in achieving those 2 membership goals, which is number 7 and number 8. And of course, there are different awards, we have August and September, we have Smedley Award going on, that contest is going on, or open house. There are so many things VP membership, VPPR works on, and we get the new members. But it's not the only responsibility of the VP membership or anyone, it's a whole club's responsibility to bring in the new members. And we should do it whatever the way we can. Third one is, as I said, work with your mentors, achieve your awards with your own pace. If you are officer, then you get trained, as I mentioned, it helps us achieving the number 9 goal. And treasurer, of course, takes the responsibility of giving the report. So overall, this way we can help the club to achieve our goals, to achieve the distinguished status. A healthy club means healthy members, and that means all of you. So to conclude, to attain distinguished status, every member must find new members, achieve educational awards, be trained as a club officer, submit the officer list by the deadline. And new members, everyone benefits from the new members because they bring in the new ideas. New members comes with the new personalities. Educational growth gives us the improved speaking, improved leadership, and that's how we get recognition of the distinguished status. So let's work on it and get another ribbon for our club. Let's get distinguished, Mr. Toastmaster.